Hi guys. Hi. Hello. Hi. I feel like I've been doing 5 billion art streams forever, but I also kind of have 5 billion art forever to do. So we're just gonna get silly with it. We're gonna get silly with it. It's gonna be nice and chill, hopefully. I should change the music. This is not chill music. What do I want to play? Um, I don't remember what I had on last time. I could put on jazz, but let's we'll do this. There we go. There we go. And then bleh. Hello, Harmony. Hi. Hi. I'm trying to think of what I want to work on first. Um, 3 stream streak. Wow. That's actually kind of impressive given the like the my stream dying badly because of my internet not that long ago. You're winning at streak. I will because I think that was kind of like a streak bomb that kind of exploded all over everyone's streak. Um, so I feel like even at this point, 3 is pretty impressive. But I'm gonna work on Leia's screen first. Let me untangle my iPad out of all of my cords and such. This is just gonna be like fun flower rendering time for a little bit. the Is the music at like a good volume, do we think? Does it need to be like a little bit louder? Or is it like chill? I love flowers. Let's go. Bleh. It's very subtle. I'll turn it up a little bit. Is that like a little more out there? Hi Mayo, hello. I don't want to make it too loud. But I want people to hear. Audio is audio. Blah blah blah. The audio levels can be weird sometimes. I'll keep it at like 30. Um, yeah, we'll do like here. That should be good. Um, and then if I'm talking, or maybe put my mic here and then do this so that it's yeah. So I'm leaning a little farther away from my mic, so I've turned it up a little bit. I'm winning at audio. Okay. You're so audio. I've got my little mixer and whatnot. I'm like a DJ up in here. Don't want to get your mic sick. Dude, I okay. I have not felt sick in days. It's been days. However, I like still have a cough, like a slight cough. And then I also keep having to blow my nose. I feel like it should be like back to normal now. I feel like I should be like I've done my time. I've done my time in the trenches. It's been like a week. I I don't even know. I don't even know. Sickness. It's literally sickness aftermath and it's out to get me. I'm in California. It's a country babe. They don't want you. What they really say. When it's far from normal. Normal is just black and white. It's something they hide away. But California, I'm okay. What are the setup updates? I'm trying to think of what I've been up to. Well, obviously the lino prints. For anyone that's in the Discord and has checked out the art channel, um, those are pretty cool. I've made like 40 prints now. I still need to cut some of them out of the like sheets of paper. But I think I'm gonna try and shoot for having like around 100 to try and give out at the convention. Because I feel like I feel like I'm gonna run through them really quick. And then like worst case scenario, I have some leftover that I can just send to my friends. I fear I might run out though. Cause like May said she had what, like 200 tarot cards last year and ran through them all like um um because like part of the thing is that like even people that don't know me or my content are like, ooh, lino print, that's fun and cool, can I have one? And I'm like, okay. Like if the worst case you order more for, well, it's not like order, I'm manually printing them. I'm printing these with my own two hands. That's the fun part. Um yeah, the that's why like that's why the lino is fun. Because like I design it, I carve it, and then I stamp it, so then each stamp is like a little bit different. And I've also been like doing fun ink combinations just because I can. Just because I have a lot of ink right now. Can you a tortilla press? That might honestly be helpful. Trying to figure out. Okay. Tortilla press might be a good shout though. Um, if I was at home, I would consider it. It's a genuine recommendation. I'm trying to thrift one when I start making prints and patches. Yeah, no, I think I've seen people like do that before with some success. Um, I just like I'm going straight from here to EU. Um, and I need to fit all of my stuff still back in my suitcase. And I fear tortilla press is not coming with me. As funny as that would be. Flying on a plane with a big hunk of metal. Dude, me and my tortilla press going through security. It'll go so well. Yeah. 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 This is what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying, bring the tortilla press on the plane, Seta. The security will love you for this, Seta. You have so many tortillas to press on the plane, Seta. Get it signed. Oh man. I'm trying the one thing I'm trying to debate is I have with me a totem of undying that I made. I do have a totem at home that I got signed by Scar a while ago. The totem that I have with me was built as a replacement for that one so that I didn't have to drag that one around. I'm trying to debate if I want to try and have people sign this one. Because then that would mean that I would need to make a new one to still, you know, fulfill the cosplay prop function. Um like it would be cool, but I don't know if I want to make another. Um but I also like don't really have anything else that I have like lined up to have people sign. Sure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Get a cast just for Twitch God. That would honestly be such a funny bit. Like fake cast just to have people sign it. feel like I need to do other close-up flowers if I'm having this up. Then we could have like I'll have this come this side. And this will be nice because then I can just have like dots essentially in the background as my other flowers. Oh, but actually, I guess that'll be another way to like find me at TwitchCon will be the fact that I'm going to have a totem clipped to myself or the bag that I'm carrying. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the bag situation because I know that they're like they have a strict bag policy, at least last I heard about. And I'm going to have a lot of things probably to give out, especially if I get all of my projects done. I'm torn between whether or not I want to get if I want to try and do a tarot card or if I want to do like a fake trainer Pokemon card. Cuz I feel like both would be fun. But then it's also like, wait, what if I did a sticker as well? And then we start spiraling down the like, I can't be doing this. I just don't have the time or money to be buying 5 billion handouts. But the thing is that like, hear me out. The lino print is slightly bigger than the slightly bigger than the card is bigger than the sticker. Um, for yesterday's holiday, I was wondering if that was allowed to post at the server. I'm gonna sound really stupid asking what holiday was yesterday. For oh yeah, yeah, you go for it. That's probably fine. I was like, did I miss something really important? Technically NSFW. Then no. I know that is against the rules, unfortunately for you. Um, if you're like really up in the air about it, you could probably open a ticket and see what the Discord mods have to say about it. Um, in the sense that, uh, I would say open a ticket with the Discord mods about it if you're like on the fence. I've decided that I'm going to separate this out. So I can just draw under it. It's good enough. So that way we can literally just grab our orange, and then that's not the color I wanted. Cool. There. And then that can go there, and we'll have another. Orange flower. That's the type of not promote work content I meant, not sexual. Ah, yeah. So the ticket still stands though, as I I fear I cannot make a judgment on an image I cannot see. Um, and you know, I gotta I gotta give the Discord mods some work at some point. Everyone's quite peaceful in the Discord, so I gotta let them have their modding enrichment, you know? I gotta bring the tortilla press onto the plane. Oh man. You know what I should do? I should hop on a call so that people can come and hang out if they want to. There we go. I keep forgetting that when I'm doing like chill things and not actual like gameplay, that I can literally just leave that open in case people want to drop in. Voice reveal for no, it's the stream VC, not it's not a public VC. Um just letting chat come in and say whatever they wanted would be really funny. But I value my sanity, and I know that at least someone would come in and try and jump scare me. So maintaining my peace. Picture chat with multiple voices in one. Just like chat agglomeration. But it'll be funny. My sanity. Care you not for my sanity? Okay, so I shouldn't join VC to sing EP with the soundboard and leave. the mods get a pass sometimes because they do work for me, so that's like, you know, part of the payment is getting to harass me sometimes. I'll fight the jump scares. You and what army? It's great. I'm so glad we're unionized. I'll bite them. Ah, I don't know. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if eating audio um generally goes the best for people. Regardless, I'm pretty sure a jump scare would probably hurt to eat. Told if you two assume I don't have an army. Uh, I feel like it's pretty statistically like safe to assume that most people don't have an army. Like I'll throw mayonnaise at them. That might work. That might work. You haven't met Mysterious Suit, my alter ego. Your alter ego. I've also decided we're gonna go listen to jazz. Army ants. Oh god. I don't want to get swarmed. No. No. What will I do? Ah. Honestly, I don't know what I would do if someone pulled up with an ant army. I don't know if I have like bug spray or ant killer like within reach. I think that might get me. Taking notes. Oh god. Ant spray that sprays ants. Are you expecting me to fight ants with ants? Is that the play? Let us see. Okay, I think that's good for like the sort of sketch for the front. Then we do also need some still in the back because we'll have like do you have a favorite flower to draw? Ooh, huh. I've been really I've been really into drawing like tulips lately. Um those have been fun because I've been doing those for May's art. Um though I think like of all time I do really like Forget Me Nots as per usual. Um and then like poppies are fun. I like this sort of deal where it's like big petals, like sort of big round petals are always really fun to draw. Large petals are fun. Yes, exactly. Um the daisies are super fun to like really quickly paint though. Um just like again because like the shape is fun. You can literally just go quick petals around in a circle. Um in my fun adventures of lino printing, uh, I have discovered that one, mixing inks is really fun, and that two, you really don't need that much ink to make a lot of prints. Um, so crucially, the art store that I went to in order to get the ink, because I didn't have it with me, I brought my own like lino printing, like I had the Carver, Brayer, whatever, like actual like linoleum with me. What I didn't have was ink. Um and I went to the art store, only one within walking distance or like reasonable busing distance. And the only like single tubes of like lino printing ink that they had were all 300 milliliters of ink. Which for those who can't really conceptualize it, that's a lot. That's a lot of ink. Um, it's I'm trying to think of a good like comparison there. Um, that's like a small coffee mug full of ink. Ish. Ish, I think. um, but see, the thing is that I don't need that much per print because I put down like a little bit, I roll it out, and then that works for like 4 to 6 prints, depending on how fast I'm going before it like dries up. Um, I bought one tube. I got a tube of cyan because I was like, I know for a fact that I'm going to want to print a lot of cyan. I don't want to have to remix it every time. I don't even really know theoretically how I would mix cyan. Well, theoretically I do. I just didn't want to. Which I think is understandable. Because I would have had to have been mixing, like, I would have had to figure out and mix a ratio of like yellow to blue to white every time I wanted to print, and you can't catch me doing that. So I got a cyan ink, 300 milliliters, and then I also got a box set of primary colors and like black and white, and then all of those are 100 milliliters each. So I ended up with 800 milliliters of ink in total. Um, which is close enough to a liter that I'm like, I don't, how did I end up with almost a liter of block printing ink? So now I just like, I don't really know what to do with all of it. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna make a bunch of prints. And then I feel like I need to give it to someone because I don't really want to be carrying around this much ink in my suitcase. 3.38 cups converted. Dad, yeah, like and then I feel like that doesn't seem like that much liquid until you realize that it's like dense pigmented ink and not like water. Are the cards done? Yeah? Do I use those to order? No, no, I can send it to you in a Google Drive so that you're not getting the color compression from Discord. Like I can either email it to you or I can put it in a drive and give you the link. Chat says hi. Hi chat. Hello. I'm waving my hands and you can't see it. Do you want me to do that now or are you like down to wait a little bit? Or is May already gone? If possible, but I can also wait a few. Oh man. I bye May chat. Bye chat. Oh man. Hi Lemon. Thank you for the follow. May's talking about her tarot card. This one. Which I'll leak it because I know that it's already been leaked to the May chat. There's the card, there's the back. Look, you need this. It'll be at EU. Once I hunt you down, I know what one. You're gonna have to get this one from May. I will not have any of these now. It's my display now. Here you go, May chat. There's the back. And then this is the front. Yippee! Okay. um Okay, bye. Goodbye, my mazes. Doing a Hyrax pic. Like, are you going to send it to me now, or are you going to print it out and give it to me at the convention? You should print some out to give out at the convention. That would be really funny. Yeah, you have to understand that would be really funny. Lemon, do you think I should make another tarot card for me, or should I do like a fake Pokemon trainer card? What's the verdict? I did send you a Hyrax pic, lovely. Dude, I'm bringing my Pokemon binder. I will have my Pokemon binder at TwitchCon. Can we trade? Yes. Yes. You know this cute little thermal Bluetooth printer, so I have a file for the entire B-movie script. You gotta just like be like, oh yeah, let me print something out really quick, and then it just keeps printing and keeps printing and keeps printing. 100% do a trainer card if you want to know a website that does TCG cards. Ooh. See, the thing is, my play was just gonna be to like do a card like deck and then just have the same design go on every card and then do that. But if I could get it on an actual closer to a TCG print, that could be cool. See, and then it's like the devil on my shoulder is like, what if I do both? And then I also do stickers. And then I already have the lino print. And then I remind myself that I have 5 billion things to do already. I want stickers. Hey Lemon, there's a thing called have you heard of exclamation mark stickers? Oh wow, I give you money. Yeah. Well, realistically, you're mostly giving fourth wall money. Um I made them pretty much as cheap as I could. Um how do I give you money? Um you know, you just gotta you walk up to me at TwitchCon. Bring your shit to TwitchCon, I'll give you euros. It's like an online order thing. Like you can get it shipped to you. You're my personal courier. See, that's just not going to work because I don't think I'm going to be at this address long enough to mail stuff to myself. Like I could mail it back to my house, but I'm not going to be home until after TwitchCon. So do you want to hang out for a bit at TwitchCon though? Yeah. I don't know when, because I'm pretty sure that the my wayward apartment members are going to drag me around a bit to who knows where. So I have no idea what my schedule is gonna look like. Um and I also haven't looked at what panels there are or anything to do with the actual convention. So I don't know what's going on. I will probably be at the Bannerfall panel though. Because I'm probably gonna be around May most of the time. And I cannot imagine that she's going to miss the Bannerfall panel. So she's gonna miss it for the Freeway 10K. Are they putting that at the same time? That's kind of sick and twisted. That's kind of sick and twisted. Oh, dude. See, this is the like problem with it being there's so much Minecraft is that now all the Minecrafts at the same time. Mid-offs is the same time as well. Oh, that's crazy. Good thing that mid-offs is literally the whole entire day. Okay, well, I feel like that would be a lot harder to like schedule around and put on different days if it's taking up an entire day. Wait, no, mid-offs is the same time as Skyblock Kingdoms. Ah. You Skyblock Kingdoms with me so bad. I have not seen any of it other than the DMV bit. That's it. It's a cool animation in Avid's POV. Okay, okay. I know you like your art, Jingle Jingle. Oh my god. They figured out my weakness. No. I found the B movie file and to print it using the entire width of the printer, it ends up being 165 inches long or 419 centimeters. Good lord. That you know, that sure would be a scroll. Like I that definitely qualifies as a scroll at that point. How big is the bagular gonna bring? Is that to me or to Star? Huh? Both? Have they it's okay. Well, I'm see my strategy is that I'm just gonna put it in my very big pockets. So, because I'm pretty sure that both of the bags that I have with me are probably too big for them to let it into the convention center. Though I'll have to go and like check the actual rules on it. Send me a picture of them. I don't have anything for scale. Um, do I have a picture of this one? Hold on. Use a couch cushion for scale? I don't have a couch. Not in here, at least. I'd have to go into the like common area for that. This one has like, I do not have a couch. Well, we do. It's just like not where my setup is. There's like 1 inch buttons on this though, like the like deco buttons. So I that surely is good enough. Kakashi keychain for scale. Edison. Roy Roybler. Also, I don't think that couch cushions are a universal size measurement. So coming to set a stream to them drawing flowers, fork found in kitchen. You walked into the kitchen of your own volition and are complaining about the forks found within. I guess not complaining. Commentating on the forks found within. You walked into the kitchen of your own free will. She didn't know there weren't any flowers in my cup. Well, well. There could be if you believe in your heart. If you believe in your heart and soul. Guess I'll have to come again, sad. Devastating, truly. I can't believe I'm going to have to hear more about the Roy and Friends OCs, how tragic. Woe is me. Having to hear about my friends' cool characters, what will I do? Bag is allowed, that's a small bag. Let's go! I fear I'm so used to having like a small bag with me that it just that registers as like a normal bag size to me and not a small bag. And then I try putting things in it and I'm like, oh right. Right. No longer a fake Seta fan. 3 stream streak. Oh my god. Roy, I need your doctor advice. How do I stop coughing? I need medical advice from a medical professional that you're totally legally allowed to give me. If you're trying removing your, you know what? I'm pretty sure that would work. However, I have not tried that. Um, yeah, so I asked my lungs about that and they didn't seem very happy. And we just, I was trying to bargain because I was like, well, you know, um you wouldn't have to be taken out if you were doing what you were supposed to do and like breathing properly. And negotiations didn't go anywhere, unfortunately. So, well, now you know what to do. Yeah, I do appreciate the help there. I'll keep that in mind. Well, yeah, there you go, chat. That's real medical advice from a real medical professional. Alternatively, if you want my Mexican advice, hot water with lime juice and honey that you sip slowly. Um, you know what? I don't have lime juice, but maybe that's my tomorrow quest is acquiring lime juice. More free throat than anything, but if you believe it'll work, trust. Well, I feel like that just kind of sounds like it would taste good anyways. Like hot citrus and honey is generally like I feel like that's just like a win regardless. So the beautiful thing is that though I didn't have lime juice, I did over the span of the last like week go through almost the entirety of my tiny squeeze bottle of honey just via putting it in my tea. Um because I was drinking so much tea because I kept streaming when I couldn't speak. Um like a cool and normal person. Yeah, I wonder why Elixir wants to. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, it's very much like, well, you know, whoops, my finger slipped and hit the go live button. That's crazy. Who could have done that? You know, you know. Should give me more mod perms so I can end your stream. I can't do that because I do believe in my heart of hearts that you guys would end my stream for the bit once. Not more than once, but I think at least once that would happen just because it would be really funny. And I think it would be really funny. However, I actually don't know if even with editor perms you have the power to end stream. Because I think that has to be done like specifically through OBS. She put a bunch of stream redeems for 500,000 for mods to end stream. Oh god. You can all pool your points together. That's one way to reset the economy. Reset the economy and everyone's stream streaks. Rah! What are we pooling points for? Ending stream whenever Roy feels like it. I got 266,000. Oh god. Yeah, Roy, you've been dethroned. Unfortunately, gambling always wins. The rich get richer. Said I'm quitting my job. Um, this job or your real job? Because I feel like both of those are probably not a good idea. My real job, oh, um, I don't know if I want to be responsible for that. Hi, Lori the Tim. Crashing out, but it's fine. Oh no. I'm sure you're crashing out about only the normalest of things. I feel like it's been too long since we've played stupid co-op games on stream. Like I feel like there's like we're missing like Peak and Repo in the ecosystem. Can we bring back co-op games? Well, we can. We need people to play the games, but we can play them if we can get people. We could, if you really wanted to, we could do it today. Like the world is your oyster. Put me in coach, it'll be so easy with my definitely talking ways. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I really miss Repo. Okay. I feel like this is at the very least like we've got the vibes down, even if I think it's not like fully rendered and you know all put together and whatnot. It's got the energy. It's got the it knows what it wants to be even if it isn't yet. It's so cutesy. Yippee! I turn off the. There we go. And then this will go down here. And then these three all go together. I feel like the first one is somehow like less saturated than the other two, and I don't know how. Well, I kind of know how that happened, but well, maybe I'm just going crazy. I think it might just be the layout. Like the fact that there's more of a gap. Maybe a little crazy. Look, look, look. The version where there's eyes in the woods in the back. Like evil ominous eyes. I think we are going for a little bit more of like cutesy vibes than evil ominous figure in the woods. But who knows? Take it up with Leia. And then this isn't done yet, but thumbs up. You know? Something for chat to notice. Like I feel like they need to not be white because then it blends in too much with everything. Like that. The thing is that like I feel like there's enough dots and stuff that it like doesn't read as like eyes. That kind of just seems like more background flowers a little bit. Um Those ears is rocking. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I'll take it up with Leia. Okay, what are the red, yellow, green, hard light at 41? That's not the layer I meant to be doing that on. There we go. And then hard light 41. Let's take our dark green. Yeah. Yeah. My granola isn't crunchy anymore because it's been sitting in my yogurt. It's just not as good as a texture as crunchy granola. You need more granola. I did just finish my yogurt, but that's a good shout. I'll keep that in mind for next time. I did the granola that I have is actually quite good. It's like cinnamon and berries and oats and stuff, and it is quite good. Like you usually I end up kind of disappointed by grocery store granola, but this one is actually this one's good. I do like this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, because it still needs to get like all rendered out and everything. I might swap to work on something else for a little bit though before I come back to this one. Um, I could work on merch. I could also, hmm, mental crop. I am so serious. It is so important to like take breaks and come back to things. And I know I'm like throwing stones from my glass house because sometimes I will just sit down and like lock into something and then it'll be done like 7 hours later. Um, but like switching between projects and like starting new things and like keeping my brain entertained is how I actually like blah 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 blah. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Roy, you know what I should have done while I was sick is I should have just like been drawing in the background and then put on like the Magnus archives as the audio. Granted, that would have just been like entirely silent VODs. Um, but never had time to get into that. We could listen to the first episode right now. The world is our oyster. Choose your own audio VODs. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, we could. And we can, and we will right now. Magnus Archive. I can't spell. Magnus Archive. Yes. Yes. Um. Only losers can spell. I can't believe you're calling me a loser. I can spell most of the time. Does that make me a loser most of the time? Um. Oh, it has ads in it. Well, this isn't, but I'm gonna go thrifting. Goodbye, Star. Have fun. He's so British. Hi, intro. We're listening to episode 1, yeah. Mayo, that sounds not a good idea. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really normal about the Magnus archives. What did we think? What did we think about episode one? Dude, early TMA John is so beloved to me because like it it's so good because he'll be like, dude, this is so obviously fake. He was drunk. There's no evidence corroborating this. Like, it's stupid. It's discredited. Here's like five pieces of evidence that actually do suggest that something weird's going on there. But me personally, I've decided that there's nothing going on. I didn't see it. I think that guy's crazy. He's so skeptical. It's like it's so good because it's a level of skeptical like past what you would think is like reasonable there. Um like should you believe everything that comes across your desk? Probably not. But like even with the like this can only be recorded on a tape recorder without it corrupting and that doesn't happen to every statement, come on. It's gotta be like there's gotta be some bells ringing in your brain going, something is up. Well, okay. I won't spoil anything. I will not spoil anything for the chatters who have not listened to this yet. We'll wait until Roy gets back and then we'll listen to episode 2. It's fitting with the backstory, but yeah, it's like it makes sense once you know more about him, but for like an out of context episode 1, it is just deeply funny. Like, my dude, you chose to work at the Supernatural Institute. Like, what did you expect? Waking up for my first day at the Paranormal Institute, I hope no one tells me any ghost stories. Like, are we serious? The Martin slander season 1 is also like like literally episode 1. Oh yeah, you know, I got 2 assistants that are gonna help me out here. Well, I mean, technically 3, but we don't count Martin. Dude, dude. Like free my man Martin. He didn't do that much wrong. Like the cat meme intro. There are so many cat memes, and unfortunately, I can picture cats in my mind, but I do not. That cat meme is unfortunately not enough for me to know which one. feel like I need like temporary placeholder music while we wait. It feels so quiet. This is what all the VOD watchers are gonna have to deal with. Put it in the Discord. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. My two wonderful, lovely assistants in the other. Yeah. I do think the all of the archive staff could very easily be some form of cat meme. Um, John does frequently give off Miette energy, as does Tim, if I'm being honest. Um, this is because there's a certain soggy wet cat about a lot of them. Elias could be Miette, but in like a malicious way. Oh, you kicked Miette. Um, and then there's like a suspicious weapon behind his back so that you know he started it. I think it could. Yeah, dude, I need to at some point, and this has been on my to-do list for forever. I need to listen to Malevolent because I've seen so much about it and never like actually properly listened to it. Um though to be fair, I used to be a lot more into podcasts than I am now. Um like I've listened to the Bright sessions, though I slept through most of it, so I don't know what happened. I've listened to a lot of Welcome to Night Vale. Um though I could not tell you any of the plot. Um and then I used to listen to the Penumbra podcast a while ago, but I am not caught up. So, you know, I'm gonna start episode 2. I miss the guys. There we go. I'm gonna make it a little bit quieter. That way I can talk over John if I need to. Whoa, no way. Change the stream title. There we go. Hello, Muck. Hi. Thank you. I'm making chat listen to the Magnus archives. This is episode 2. So it's pretty much just spooky stories right now. We did just finish episode one. Um, the first little bit is essentially just scary stories. So I love scary stories. I had to stop reading the SCP wiki. Oh, Roy. This specific episode has a good ending, so don't worry. Oh yeah, the window one is um I think episode 3, unless that's the journal one. Um could also be the man upstairs. There is definitely a window one though. I'll have to check which one it is. Um SCP entry had to stop after is the infinite staircase. Locked back in the morning, but horror after dark is a no. Dude, it's currently completely dark outside for me. Though I don't think that like the Magnus Archives has ever been something that's been like super scary to me. It's gonna get you. No, here I'll pause so I can so you guys can still hear. The stuff that really gets me is like if I'm watching like analog horror content, or like horror series at night. Um, and that's when I start getting the like, ooh, paranoia, something's gonna get you type like vibe. Um, but the Magnus Archives has never been that scary to me. Um, Partially because in my heart of hearts, it's contained to the UK. They're too British. They're too sorry, the ooh spooky British. No, well, I know that it's not within the universe. However, um the John of everything, like that's his problem, you know. Like I think it's the like when there's less of a character to the protagonist where it's more of a like, oh, this could feasibly be like a self-insert, or like, oh, this is a like thing that's happening or is like happening in a way that like you are not realizing what's going on. um then that's more of just like, oh yeah, this is kind of like ooh spooky. um the Magnus Archives to me is so much of like, this is John Sims' problem and not a me problem, that my listening experience is a lot less of horror and more of a uh John Sims slice of life. Oh my god, look at what's happening to that guy this time. Though there are some episodes where I'm like, yeah, this is scary, but it doesn't get me the same way some other things do. Um I don't enjoy a lot of the like fleshy horror podcast, the podcast episode. Like, not a fan of those. The bug sounds, yeah. Yeah. I don't think the archives were a fan of those either, if I'm being honest. TMA. Well, TMA is kind of a slice of life sometimes if you ignore the rest of the episode. season is it season 2? John Sims supplementals as a slice of life is a deeply entertaining concept. This is a slice of life podcast in my. I mean, dude, his job is literally go to work, read scary story, complain about his coworkers. Like, supplemental. I'm stuck in the tunnels again. Jackson John Sims. Going to someone like, yo, investigate. Uh, doesn't happen to Jackson John Sims because God. Honestly, yeah. No, I do believe in my heart that TMA would be a fraction of the length if they just gave anyone a gun. Especially Tim. Because I don't know if John, at least early seasons John, would shoot a gun. Tim would. It's remarkably easy to find a gun in Central Texas. I mean, probably, yeah. That's fair. Gun. Oh, I'm sure. Hmm. Yeah, there's no evidence anyways. Here's some evidence. Yeah. It's really beautiful in that sense. What do we think about the box? Needs more box. This I think is in specific is a really deeply funny statement because of the fact that it's like you have your weird things going on as per usual. Um and then the person that's being put into the horror torment nexus is just like for the most part just kind of nonchalant about it. Like, yeah, that's his new coffee table. Is it freaking him out a bit? A little bit. Toss that key in a block of ice, put it in the freezer. Like, he was just built different. And then he ends up being fine because he follows the horror he follows the horror instructions. They go, don't open the box. He goes, on it, boss. Hell nah, that box is not going open. Like, not on my watch. Love having boxes in my room. That's just like a free temporary coffin that like might probably kill you. More surfaces to dump my clean clothes on. Exactly. Dude, like every surface in my room right now is just kind of covered in prints, like the lino prints, because they need to dry and they can't dry on top of each other. So, always good to have extra table space. Exactly. Like locked in on phones. Can I send you a normal box? I think I'm good actually. I don't know if I need a normal box. Like thank you for the offer, but I don't think I need one right now. It's too late. Oh, okay. I see. Let me look at what the plot of the next episode is. Da, da, da. Um, it's the window guy. Ah, I see. That's what I thought. I just wasn't 100% sure. Um, I don't know why I thought TMA episodes. There's a lot of them, is the thing. There's like 200 episodes. And we've gotten through two. I don't have the order memorized or anything. And that's so real of you. Um do we want to listen to episode 3? Do we want to keep going? Yes. Full send it. Okay, lovely. No. 'Original statement was 19 years ago. Um 2007 was not 19 years ago. It cannot be. Um, I fear it must be. Dad, I'm gonna go get some soup. Hold on. Wait, I can put the text back up. Yeah. Hi guys. Said I come back, I'm scared. Oh no. Hi guys. That was so good. Dude, I love this podcast. It did make me look nervously out my open window though. Oh no. It's okay, I'll put normal music back on so I can chat while I eat some soup. Once John finishes going on about whatever he's going on about. Listening to TMA. Yes. Yes. We're gonna pause our listen through for a second so I can chat to you guys while I eat my dinner. But yeah. Because I've literally said before, I was like, at some point I need to just like start playing TMA on stream. This is my like forcing everyone to have some amount of exposure to it. Hi Nuggies. Um and then Roy hadn't listened to any of it, so I was like, well, no better times. We've gotten through the first 3 episodes.